Hello everybody, today is April 17th and we're here at Universal Orlando Resort, and there are some pretty big changes going on here since the last time we were out, especially over at Universal Studios. So I'm going to take you for a nice day at the park and show you some of the big things going on, some of what you can expect, and some new, delicious, tasty snacks. So let's go. There was a big thunderstorm earlier today and now it's cooled off really nicely. As I was walking in, I saw the Super Mario Bros. Van outside the Cinemark movie theater to promote the movie, and it's really cool looking. And I also saw the brand new toothless How to Train Your Dragon popcorn bucket in the main store out in City Walk, and it is also really cute. The wings flap, and that's gonna be a fun keepsake. But as we're about to enter the park, I am hearing the classic Universal Studios park music. Once again, I love this music. It scores from various films, like right now the Beetlejuice score is starting, which I love. And that's because Mardi Gras is finally over. For the past several months, there's been Mardi Gras music all day at Universal Studios, and it's so nice to hear the movie music back at the movie park. Makes me so happy. And today's the first day of the park back in its normal, wonderful state. And we're gonna walk in with the Beetlejuice music. Nice. Oh my gosh, and now the ET music. Oh, this is wonderful. The last few times we visited, only half of the entrance turnstiles were open. Well, they're not turnstiles anymore, they're a new thing, but same purpose. But this side has had construction walls up, but now we can see there's a ceiling roof situation above it. So they're building maybe a new one of these over here. Maybe it'll look different, I don't know. I'll be curious to see that. And now that I've entered, here's another look at it from this side. So it's just the wood frame so far. So we can't really tell if it's just a new refurbished of this side, which is like a Spanish style, or if it'll be something new, but we'll find out. Not only do I love the movie music, but I love when Universal has construction walls up, they always put movie posters on them. Let's take a look at the front entrance area as we're walking in, because a lot of changes going on here. Despicable Me Minion Mayhem, they're doing some refurbishment work here. This is even more covered up than it was last time. But look at this. Last time we were here, they were almost done putting the signage up, but it is now complete. Illuminations VillainCon Minion Blast. Not only that, but look, they've added villains, the Vicious Six, up here with their names, so you can get to know the villains before you experience this attraction that's opening this summer 2023. They've got this new paint job up too that says "So much fun, it's a crime." That's so cute. And then another little cute thing is, we saw this sign when it was being installed, but it was upside down. So now we can see it says "Evil Stuff" this way for the store, but check this out, how funny. Right across the way, the Minion store, it says "Super Silly Stuff." Super Silly Stuff and Evil Stuff. So yeah, this summer we're gonna have a new attraction, and who knows, they may do pass holder previews, they may do a soft opening before that, but whatever happens, I'll be here and I'll let you know. Besides these here in the front, there are more here on the side, and right across the way, they're building Minions Cafe, where Monsters Cafe used to be. I'll always drop a tear, but it looks like, wow, a lot is going on. There's shapes and structures in there. It's all covered by the blue tarp, but it looks like work is going really quickly. And then they also painted the whole side of the Transformers show building this bright blue. So a lot of interesting things going on right now. Universal Studios is heavily under construction for new things to come. Yesterday was the last day of the Mardi Gras celebration here at Universal, and I can still see little remnants, little pieces of confetti from the last parade last night. And there are some bigger remnants, like some of the food booths that are still in the process of being taken down. Bye Mardi Gras, see you next year. But here's a pretty big change. The last few times I came out to show you sort of park updates and construction updates, they were building these new snack stands. Now, there were snack stands here before, but they were covered up for a long time, and they built new ones, and they have some of the same snacks, but also some new ones. So they do still have pizza, but now they also have calzones. They have a lot of different things, salad and strusselmousse and gelato and beers and sodas. Yum, yummy. This is so hard because I want everything. This one's San Francisco themed, and it's got the World Expo. Little Men in Black reference there, super cool. This one's called Avenue Eats, but there's another I want to show you. More confetti. Here's another snack bar they've reopened, and look at how cool the posters are. They worked in some Universal Studios Easter eggs and theming the Kitty Cat Club, the Stork Bar. I love that. So over there, that new booth across from Jimmy Fallon is Avenue Eats, and then over here is 57 Fair. And they have arepas and flan and paparena and oh my god, oh, it looks so good. Ooh. We got a Hollywood poster on this one with, it looks like Marilyn or a Marilyn-esque person in their car. Oh. The one thing is there are never enough tables to eat at. Just more tables, please. But a lot of these snacks are meant to be handheld, so you could walk while eating them. It is just nice to take a break, take a load off, and have a table for a snack. So now the question is, what do I get? I like the color-coded dots too, and the map. They go along with the streetcar lines. That's cool. And this guide here lets you know the leaf means vegetarian, like 2 leaves here means vegan, and this with a dash through it, it's like a wheat with a dash means gluten sensitive. So it looks like the queso arepa is gluten sensitive and vegetarian. Now that is more than you'd pay for an arepa like out in the streets of Miami where I'm from, but you know what, we're in a theme park, it is what it is. There's a lot going on in the streets right now. You can hear all the noise, the music and live shows and all sorts of stuff. But the crowds are pretty low, which is nice. Both of the booths have soda, but 57 Fair has the freestyle machines where if you have the refillable cup, you can get your choice of soft drinks, and if you have a water bottle, you can refill water for free, which is wonderful. And I just refilled my water bottle. I went ahead and got the arepa. It looks pretty small, but pretty cheesy. Let's give it a taste. Y'all know I'm from Miami, I'm Hispanic. Arepas are just like a part of daily life, kinda, so I doubt this is gonna be like that kind of arepa, but hey, you know what? Cheesy, I'll take it in a theme park any day, and the representation I appreciate. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna eat my words. No, I'm not gonna eat my words. I'm gonna eat this arepa. It's really good. It's corn, delicious, delicious corn and cheese. You cannot go wrong. This is a lovely treat. You can walk with it, so you don't really need to sit, but I did find a table pretty easily, which is nice. Let's see what this sauce it came with is about. Let's see what that's about. It's very much like a mayonnaise-based type of sauce. You don't need it, but it's nice. I'll take it. The yummy snack dance. I feel like while I'm eating, he's staring at me. I'm being watched, I sense it. He either wants a bite, or he is not happy. What's nice about this snack too is that it's vegetarian, which is cool. It's not vegan obviously because it's cheese, but it's vegetarian, which is nice. More vegetarian options the better. And also, it's thick, so it's a nice snack. Like, it'll tide you over for a bit. I know a lot of people come to the parks and just snack all day long, and I do not blame you because there's a lot of good snacks, but now there's a lot more. And I think I'm gonna try another snack from the new snack booths, because it's just because I want to show you as much as there is. It's not because I want to eat it. Am I kidding? It's because I want to eat it. Also, I want to show you. I came back to Avenue Eats because I need that calzone. Spinach, mushroom, ricotta, mozzarella, marinara, house-made marinara. I have to do it. I got the calzone. It looks really small compared to a regular calzone, and it comes with a marinara, and they hand it to you just like this, like it's a hand food, but they will give you a plate if you ask. And then I actually came back to the spot I was already at, and no one had taken this table in the shade, thankfully. This looks like one of those situations where the meat and veggies are deep in, so I'm probably just gonna get bread right here. So I'm gonna kind of like break through. Not what I pictured, but the important thing is how it tastes, so let's try that. It tastes like a spinach pie, which isn't bad, but I don't know if I'd call this a calzone. But it's still good and it's a nice little snack. But yeah, I was expecting like calzone. Let's try their house-made marinara. It smells tangy. Got a lot going on here. It's good with the marinara. So just be aware, it's a tasty little veggie pie with cheese and spinach and I guess veggies in there. And it's a nice snack and I would get it again now knowing what it is. Pieces of flake are coming off. But I just expected more based on the description. One of the reasons I like this little area to eat, there's a little bit of shade. I also like the stoops. I'll often sit on those. There's benches here too. Is that it's close to the food stands, but it's not in this area. So it's just important to note that this park area here in New York is a designated smoking area. So often people sit on the benches to smoke whatever. And if you walk through here, you may walk through and breathe in the smoke. So if that's something that bothers you or you can't do for health reasons, avoid this and walk around the outside perimeter, which is mostly what I do as well. Still quite a few Mardi Gras booths. They haven't taken down yet. Last week I showed you the year-round Christmas store in Islands of Adventure and also the year-round Christmas store in Disney Springs. But here at the Park Plaza Holiday Shop, this is the year-round Christmas store in Universal Studios. And it's super cute. It's a little smaller, but it smells so good. And it's oh so cute. And you can get Universal and sort of retro themed Christmas merchandise year-round and customized ornaments. And they'll often have the Christmas merch on sale, like 50% off. Oh wow, they have 50% off the Earl the Squirrel Spirit jersey that they had for sale this past holidays. And they have really cute Harry Potter themed ornaments. A lot. And chocolate frogs. Oh wow, it looks like all the Earl the Squirrel merchandise from this past holidays is 50% off. Run, don't walk if you want this. I might get this one. This is a shirt I didn't get. And it's 50%. Okay, this is really cool. Here's the Kitty Cat Club sign that's being referenced on the snack booth. Super cool how it ties in all these fictional stories. They also often tie into Halloween Horror Nights houses. And speaking of Halloween, coming up really soon, it's halfway to Halloween, sort of April 30th, May 1st is usually when people celebrate halfway to Halloween, and it's not anything, but it can be something. You want it to be something, and I do. So I usually do something fun and Halloweeny, but if you know me, you know I'm sort of a Halloween year-round type of gal. Halloween and Christmas year-round. I just celebrate. You should celebrate with me. So if I see anything spooky today or Halloween themed, I'll throw it in. A few weeks ago I came out and told you about the Lagoon Show Cinematic Celebration ending forever. Oh, hello. And now it looks like they've lowered the water and they've got all this. This is the platform that they sort of work the Lagoon Show's lasers and fountains and all of that on. So they've got it out and it looks like they're doing work on it. We know we're gonna have some kind of a new Lagoon Show, but we don't know what. But I loved Cinematic Celebration. I really miss it. So I'm excited to see what they come up with. And yeah, as soon as we know, we'll come and talk about it. I think it's so cool how they have it on these platforms that they can access all the electronics and whatever easily. And look, there's a lot going on. There's piles of stuff. If you wanted to come out and do a little halfway to Halloween day yourself, I highly recommend the Horror Makeup Show, which is so much fun. It's an opening day attraction here at Universal. They always have the show times out here. Sometimes Beetlejuice is out meeting guests, and you can actually go into the lobby and look at all the cool stuff, which I'm gonna see if we can do. And they have all this really cool classic Universal monsters stuff in here, all these displays from different movies. It's so cool to see it empty like this. And a little Halloween Horror Night section.
It's the greatest fun, nothing compares.
They have Jack the Clown and the Caretaker, two Halloween Horror Nights icons, if you will, hanging out in here, and some info about Halloween Horror Nights over 30 years. Now over 31. So cool. Since this is the lobby of the horror makeup show, not only do they have these displays and props, but they have, which Legend, one of my favorite movies of all time, they have information about the artists who worked on these films and the special effects. And I could spend all day in here. This is incredibly cool. I love that Universal continues to pay homage to the movie history, remains a movie park. We have the script for Man of 1,000 Faces, face powder, beard, wigs, makeup, teeth, and the master special effects artist and actors, Lon Chaney Jr., of course Alfred Hitchcock. I love the classics. Phantom, Bela Lugosi. That's a cool fun fact. Amazing. I'm trying to cover the glare for you. This is a lot of fun if you have anyone in your party who is a fan of classic Universal monsters, or if you want to just learn more about them. But the horror makeup show is amazing, and you should definitely take the time to watch it. Right before a show, this lobby gets full. It's full of guests waiting to go into the next showing. But right now there's a show going on, and it's quite a bit until the next one. So in those times in between, you can come to this lobby and it's practically empty. And it's an amazing time to really go over every detail, which is what I am doing right now, and quite enjoying myself. And these are the doors that open when you go into the show. All right, let's keep on going. Fun, I love it. Another spot in Universal Studios where I'm guaranteed to get some spooky vibes year round. So a great stop for your halfway to Halloween, or any day that you want the vibes, is the Five and Dime. And they still have the brand new preview merchandise for Halloween Horror Nights 2023. It looks like they're still fully stocked on the Halloween Horror Nights 2023 preview merchandise, the See You in the Fog. And it does glow in the dark, by the way. It's cool. It does look like, a lot of people brought up The Fog, that movie. It does kind of look like the poster, but it's not. It does kind of have that look. And the Five and Dime carries a lot of Universal Monsters merchandise year round. Really, really cute stuff. And you can also say hi to Frankenstein's monster, Wolfman, Bride of Frankenstein, Dracula. Look at him, menacing. Oh, and of course, Gilman. They faced him this way so that he'll be looking at the crowd as they come out of the horror makeup show, which I think is so clever and cute. And they're all kind of hovering over everyone who's in the store. Like as you come out of this show, as you're walking around shopping. Oh, I can't forget the Mummy, by the way. He's around the corner here. He'll get you while you're looking. Or you're looking at these cool things. Oh, look at that. Huh, I wonder if he likes the popcorn bucket. Since the pass holder lounge is temporarily closed, you can find a bunch of the pass holder merchandise here in the Five and Dime too, including the refillable Freestyle cup. And right across the way, since Mardi Gras is over, the Mardi Gras tribute store has closed. This was the first time they held the tribute store in this spot, and they closed the pass holder lounge to put it in here, and the pass holder lounge will reopen over at Islands of Adventure. It hasn't yet, but when it does, I'll definitely let you know and post about it. Besides the previous pass holder lounge, they also closed, so much alliteration always in my videos, they also closed the dark room and the Williams of Hollywood prop shop, and all this space now is tribute store space. And of course, before this, the tribute stores were located over in the New York area of the park. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, catch up on my past tribute store videos, because I've covered all of them. They're specialty pop-up shops that are more than just a shop, a full themed experience for Halloween, Christmas, summer, and Mardi Gras. But yeah, right now, they're transitioning. Who knows what they're doing in there? Some creative, awesome work. I'm excited to see what's next. It looks like there's another new snack in the park, and that's here at Central Park Crepes. They have a new street corn crepe, and it looks like roasted corn, cotija cheese, jalapeno, ancho, marinated chicken, cilantro lime, crema, and blue corn tortilla. So we know that it's been a little bit since Kids Zone was closed forever and the construction walls have been up and they're working on whatever's going on back there. We do not know what is going to take the place of Kids Zone. With Minions and Kids Zone and Epic Universe, there is so much construction going on at Universal right now. They are up in their game. They're investing a lot into the parks. So if you visit right now, there's a ton of rides and food and everything open, but there's also a lot of construction. But I feel like in a year or two, there's gonna be a big transformation. Speaking of transformations, look at this. These walls are now completely covering the entrance to ET. It's way back there. So you have to get in through some side way. How interesting. It's only 15 minutes, so let's check it out. Hi. We're just entering, instead of the normal entrance, through like some side thing. Let's see. Just want to check it out. Oh wait, yeah, it's kind of go around. I'm not sure. Kind of like here is where you normally come in. New posters. They look so good. Yeah, pre-show is off. No pre-show and big wall.
First name?
Hello, Jackie. Thank you.
First name?
Yes. Thank you. Got our adventure passport. Let's go. Woo. I do have express after 4, but it is not after 4. So I'm taking the regular line and it's very short. Yay! He's back.
Bring him in a spaceship or carry him on your backs. But bring him home. Torpedo is very ill. All the creatures of the green planet.
He's back and he's fully working. Awesome. Magdoll! She's terrifying. Oh, she's going away before I can zoom. They're showing all the different characters. The Green Planet.
My call.
This is so cool. Look at that effect. Disappeared, gone. Botanicus. He's back and then he's gone. The forest smells so good. It smells like pine. And this is all just the queue, by the way. This is just the line. Jackson Springs. And if you go through Express, you miss this part of the queue. You still go through some of the forest, but not all of it. It's so cool because this ride vehicle, it's on a track above you, so you fly on the bicycle, and ET's in the basket in front. I'm just taking you through the queue with me. It smells amazing in here. It looks amazing. Don't stop, I guess. All right, we're hopping on. Oh, I got Rogue One.
You requested there be no place
for. So the exit now, they built a ramp here. And it looks like you can't get into the store right now. It looks like it's closed. That was cool. I got put in the front row. I haven't been in the front row for quite a while, and it's even cooler when you're in the front row because ET's in the basket right in front of you. And it's just such a fun ride. It's such a classic. It's the same mechanism as Peter Pan ride in Magic Kingdom, so you're flying, and the sets are beautiful. It smells amazing. It's just such a fun ride, and I will love it forever. Along with the main entrance being closed and this side entrance you go through, the gift shop and the photo spot seem to be temporarily closed as well. Woody Woodpecker's still here. So, we are awaiting the results of all of this construction excitedly. Breaking news, someone has discarded a Hanes sock. Were their feet wet? What's the story? I guess we'll never know. Going back to the halfway to Halloween thing, if you ever wanted to do a day like that in this park, I highly recommend riding Revenge of the Mummy because it's one of my favorite attractions in Universal and it's spooky vibes. And also going to Sahara Traders because ever since they revamped it, get it revamped, into a monster store, they have kept that vibe in here, but with pure mummy. I feel like the skeleton was eating a lollipop. That's okay, he looks hungry. I love the decor in here. Plus, you can get some cool mummy merchandise. And they have upped the ante on the Mummy Universal Studios merchandise. Super cool. You can get a creature from the Black Lagoon Moldorama. The theming in here is spectacular. Look up there. Is that a bat? It's very scary and very cool. And of course, more monster merchandise, which I love. Peace. Ah, shocking. Oh my gosh. I've been watching this happening, the facade of the New York Public Library and these buildings back here have been being worked on for quite a while, and we've been watching this happen, and that looks good over here. The Guggenheim looks great. Is that a covering though? I don't know, but it looks good. And over here, this is looking good too. It looks like a covering there, like a wrap, a wallpaper type of thing. And there's a sign here saying set enhancements in progress, so that you know this is not normally what it looks like. I show you all the time, it usually looks incredible, but they are redoing it. The New York Public Library, so they've ripped off the covering off this side, and I guess they're gonna redo it. And you see the buildings back there. It's really cool, the theming back here. I'm excited when it's all refreshed. Coming back here reminds me of going back there for Halloween Horror Nights. Halfway there. I've got to say, the crowds have been really low today. Wait times are incredible. I'm seeing 15-minute, 25-minute wait times for all the rides. We also were at some Disney parks this week, not vlogging, just hanging out, and it was the same, like low crowds, low wait time. Even though there was a Run Disney race, it was pretty chill. So I think I can officially call it and say we are in the post-Easter slight dip in crowds era here in Orlando at Universal and Disney and the theme parks. You know, that week of Easter, that time around Easter, is one of the most busy times of year here in Orlando, besides like maybe New Year's and Christmas. If you want to visit during Easter, just know it's going to be really crowded. Wait times were so long, the crowds were slammed, it was nuts. And now we're starting to see that the Easter crowds and the spring break crowds, I guess that is chilling out. That is chilling out, and it is becoming this little window mid-April of just slightly lower crowds, slightly better wait times. The lines aren't as long, everything feels more chill. It is hot, and there's a lot of rain and humidity, but I say it's worth the trade-off. So like just after Easter and after spring break, this is a very nice window of time to visit the parks. This is incredible. Optimus Prime is out. You can get your photo taken with Optimus Prime. Sometimes it's Bumblebee, sometimes Megatron.
Hello, humans.
Normally you can walk through this area right by Transformers, but right now it's blocked off because of the Minions Cafe construction and all of that.
Welcome,
So this is a look at that side.
Your tour is about to begin.
Yay! Right when an event ends, that's the time to go shopping for it, because right now, 70% off Mardi Gras apparel. That is awesome, and tons of sizes. There's even some stuff here. I don't know if I saw that much during the event. It's a pass holder shirt, 70%! And there is a lot. So if there's a piece of Mardi Gras merchandise you didn't get your hands on, this week is the time to come grab it, because it's 70% off. Besides the popcorn bucket and the figurine, there's a toothless hat. This is a really soft plush material, and it's so funny and cute. Quite a bit of How to Train Your Dragon merchandise I'm seeing everywhere. That's it for checking out Universal Studios today. Recently, I was out at Islands of Adventure, so if you want to see what's going on there, like Poseidon's Fury closing forever, check out that video, and I'll go out again soon because there's more going on over there. There's so much change happening at Universal Orlando right now. Besides the fact that they're building Epic Universe, a whole new theme park, they're also working on and investing in Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, which I love to see and I love to share with you so that you know what to expect when you're visiting, and also so if you're kind of missing the Universal vibes, you can come hang out with me and soak it in and feel like you were here hanging out for the day. I'm glad to know that those snack stands have reopened and they're refurbished, so they look nicer, they look more modern, and they look more permanent, and also they have some new snacks, and that's always good to feed the people. Feed us and we will be happy. There's a lot more going on, so stay tuned and I'll keep bringing you updates from all the theme parks and good things going on here in Orlando, plus travel and exciting things. We have some very exciting travel coming up within the next few weeks here on the channel, and so it'll always be like Florida based and then travel and a lot of new and exciting stuff. So stay tuned for all of that. So thank you again for hanging out with me. I'm sending you all a ton of love. I'll see you for the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye.